my nephew Badd Newz. You understand? You gonna learn today. Are you feeling me? I got to supply. I gotta eat. They depend on me. Lord, forgive that I gotta survive. Some things that I sure regret. Gotta get that paycheck. Got to supply. I don't care. Motherfucker, your way. I got to supply. And that's the reason why I gotta supply. I got a lot of people count on me now. 3 daughters, Rachel, Tinker, Bell, and now. Got 5 sons that I'm trying to show the right path. Respect a woman like your mama, son, that's how you land. I gotta run my bag up, I got a heavy plate. 5 hustles trying to make sure that my family's straight. Now a lot been going on that I don't speak about. I did dirt so deep it's hard to talk about. My heart goes out to every single mother in the world. I know it's hard, keep pushing, God got you, girl. From news to you, I swear to God, you gon' make it, girl. I'm still seeing pain in mama eyes from 92. Real talk, I did a lot, so I know a lot. From dogging women to stressing my old lady out. It ain't nothing that I'm bragging about, just speaking facts. Sometimes I question God and ask him, can he take me back? They depend on me, Lord. Forgive that I gotta survive. Some things that I sure regret. Gotta get that paycheck. Got to survive. I don't care, motherfucker, your way. I got to survive. The reason why I gotta survive. Standing over mama, she and I see you. She said, son, I'm tired. The doctor talking all that shit. Said without insurance, I can't keep her alive. Mama said, son, before I be a burden, let me go. And the tears start falling from my eyes. And I said, mama, mama, no, no. Cause I watch my mother working 3 damn jobs, falling like a slave. And I refuse to see you broken hearted while I'm digging your grave. Hell no! Oh, mama, if I got the love that AR-15, I'ma shoot ya. Don't ask why, I'ma do that why. Cause I gotta supply. I gotta eat, they depend on me. Lord, forgive that I gotta survive. Some things that I sure regret.
Greetings and welcome to Atlanta's Jazz Soul and Blues with your host, the First Lady, EmCee Jazzy, a Platinum Media Network. Guys, tonight we have one of the hottest Southern Soul artists on the genre today, the new face, Badd Newz. He joins us today to share his life and career with our audience, hailing from the big city of Phoenix City, Alabama, by way of Atlanta. Let's welcome him to our studio. Welcome, welcome. How are you tonight, Newz?
I'm all right. How you doing? How y'all doing?
What's going on?
I can't call it.
You
Blessed.
can't call it. Blessed. Thank you so
Blessed.
much for joining us tonight to share a little bit about who you are and what you're doing in your musical career and in the industry. Let's get started. As you saw, we kicked the show off with that track. I know it touched you, didn't it?
Yeah, man.
That's so fly with your loved one and your
Yeah,
Sir Charles, you know, the big king of Southern King Entertainment.
that's right. That's right. That's right.
Tell me, how did it all get started for you? Joining forces with Sir Charles and coming on board, spreading that rap flavor with your Southern soul music. Tell us a little bit about how it all got started for you.
I mean, I'm a person that tries different, you know. So I woke up one morning and said, I want to do a blues track. I was already doing rap, hip hop. I just woke up one morning and said, I want to do a blues track. And I was just sitting back thinking about who my mama and them used to listen to. And Sir Charles came on Friday. I'm finna hit him up on Instagram. I hit him up on Instagram. I was like, hey man, what's up, man? I'm such and such, I want to do a feature with you. How much you charge? He hit me back. He was like, man, people call me, man, if you really want to know, man, just holler at me for real. I'm like, I got the money now. What you charging? He told me what he was charging. So I'm like, all right, what's your cash out? So I sent him the money. He was like, oh, you serious? I'm like, yeah, I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't gonna waste your time, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a busy man. But long story short, he told me to come to his studio in Lawrenceville, Georgia. I'm from Phoenix City. That was like 2 hours. So I got up there. We started writing to the beat. Shout out to 350 Beats. That who made the beats. We started writing and he started feeling it, man. I started rapping. And by the time we did the song, he was like, man, I'm gonna change your life. I'm like, how you gonna change my life? He was like, I'm bringing you Southern Soul. I'm like, man, you can't sing. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I ain't say I would bring you the blues. I'm bringing you the Southern Soul. Southern Soul is just good music, no matter how you put it, no matter what people say. He was like, you'll get a lot of hate, but you just stay humble and stay grinding. It go work out for you. And everything he said he was gonna do, he done did, and everything he said was gonna happen, done happen.
Awesome. Well,
Blessing.
It's been a blessing being a prodigy of Sir Charles as the new face in Southern Soul.
Yeah, it's a blessing, man.
I know, man. I'm feeling your music. Your music is off the chain. Well, I've always been following you ever since Field Mob, the Albany 229. You know what I'm saying? We could take it all the way back there.
Wow.
Homegirl. So you know what it is. I'm down with Field Mob. I remember them out in the field. So yeah. But Newz, let's break it down. What's different with your music in 2020 and 2021? Besides the pandemic, your music and your brand exploded.
I mean, I hate the pandemic for so many deaths, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a hustler. I turned the pandemic into the news-demic. You know what I'm saying?
I know, that's what I'm saying. It was
everybody wanted to sit in the house and sit back. I'm a risk taker. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting on that road, I'm gonna put 3 masks on and I'm in your city with CDs.
Not 3 masks.
Yeah, I'm pulling up on DJs, you know what I'm saying? You gotta build a relationship. One thing Poker Bear always taught me, you got to build a relationship with these people.
Right.
Once you build with these people and you see these people rocking with you, stay that same person you was when you met them, and that's what I like to do. They're like, when folks speak to me on my page, I talk back. I don't try to act like I'm Hollywood or better than the next person, like I'm all that, because I don't. Because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at,
Well, you definitely have that throwback 90 vibe that you bring with your rap and Southern Soul flavor. Badd Newz, when it comes to your musical style, you indicate your songs are about life and you sing about your life experiences, like Tailor Made that you just released, Good Times, Rare Breed, Blue Suede Shoes, and Are You Feeling Me?
Yeah.
Real life songs. Share with us more on how your life experiences and your mood play a vital role in you writing and creating your style and your music.
Well, like, Southern Soul was more easy hip hop because I was raised in a house full of. So if I don't know nothing else, I know how to make a woman mad and I know how to please one and I know when to be quiet. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, you got it down.
Right. Like I was doing gangster music or whatever you want to call it. I used to use the B word a lot and degrade women. And when I got with Sir Charles, I started thinking like, man, you got a daughter, you got your son, you don't want to hit these boys. You know what I'm saying? That was part of the reason that I called him that. Instead of using the B word, I use the Q word for queens. You know what I'm saying? Cater to them, let them know they special. You don't never know what these women going through. It's a lot of single mothers out here and depression real, So I be that type of person that lift you up when you down, you know.
Well, you know, that is definitely true. I also want to give you a shout out on those shoes that you be wearing at these events, man. You be kicking it, man.
You gonna learn today.
I'm serious, man. When you was at that party this weekend, I think I made sure I hit you on the video with that. Those shoes were off the chain.
I try to be different, you know what I'm saying? Like I try to stand out, you know. You gonna know when Newz though. He ain't looking like nobody else. I ain't looking like nobody else. I'm looking like me.
How important is it to be in control of your own portfolio as it relates to your brand and your music?
It really a blessing. You know, you don't get it too out there. He give me 100% access to everything. You know what I'm saying? So I can basically do what I want. He more focused on me building my brand, you know, B&E, my label, which is business and nothing else. You know what I'm saying? B&E, Badd Newz Enterprise, whatever you want to call it. He more focused on me building my brand because, like, he told me he seen something in me that I ain't seeing myself. And he got me more focused on the business point of view of things now, you know?
Well, I know you are definitely on a lot of tickets and you're doing a lot of events and special occasions. And I understand, you know, there's a lot of hate in this industry, in all industries.
Right.
How are you managing to stay above and to rise above the drama?
It's simple. Let God lead and not follow.
Amen.
And I always look at like my grandmama watching down on me. I can't disappoint her now. You know, like before she left, you know, she probably couldn't see the stuff I was doing. So I'll probably respond different, act different. But, you know, I know she watch it down, later down. So no matter what nobody say, I just let God lead and not follow.
Awesome. Well, you know, you indicated that. I'm sorry.
If they ain't talking about you, you ain't doing that. You better be worried when they stop talking about you. You're gonna learn today.
Okay, now what are some things that you share with up and coming artists as far as to getting into the Southern Soul arena?
Build relationships. You know what I'm saying? Stay relevant. If you ain't got on those shows, you coming up, call these promoters, try to get on these shows for free. If they don't let you on the show, go to the show. You know what I'm saying? Pass out your music. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself. Keep yourself known. You got to stay in these folks' face to get where you trying to go, you know. You got
I
to
know,
grind.
man. You know, you arrived on this scene in 2019, and as I said, with the pandemic coming along in 2020 and 2021, you actually exploded and reached some scales that some people are just accomplishing and have been in this game for a minute. So that's why I was asking you, what would you share? What type of motivations would you give an up and coming artist that is interested in coming into the Southern Soul game?
You just grind, and you got to pay to play, you know. You got to pay to play. You know what I'm saying? Like when I got in the game, we had to spend thousands and thousands of dollars, you know what I'm saying? From that just little small stuff, hotel room, gas, food, getting to this place, that place, you know what I'm saying? You got to be in relationships and get your music out there and stay on these DJs. I don't care if you got to pay. If you got to pay, you got to pay to play. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you got a real team around you, they go make sure that whatever you're trying to get accomplished, go get accomplished. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Grind, humble. You got to grind, stay humble, and stay consistent. That's what I got to tell you. 3 things: grind, stay humble, stay consistent.
Well, you know, I think that, you know, you're doing some amazing things. And so we're going to check out this next video. This is Rare Breed. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
I felt I sat back. I said, Uncle Charles, gotta talk to you about this right here. She the one.
You're the one for me. A true rare breed. My ride or die. You're all I need. You're the one for me. A true rare breed.
no hesitation. Buddy and Clyde love. It's whatever, girl. Long as you got my back, then you go.
So, wanted to say congratulations on your ZBT nomination.
You know, for salute to the ZBT for, you know, even thanking and acknowledging me. You know what I'm saying? They gave the award last year. I ain't even mad if I don't get there this year. I'm just grateful to be there.
Man, you already got an award?
Yeah, I got one last year for Lyricist of the Year, the ZBT Awards.
Awesome, awesome. Share with us any up-and-coming projects that you may have going on. Anything that you would like to share about any up-and-coming events.
Yeah, I got that. My new album, Bluez 2 revamp, dropping New Year's Day, 2023.
Wow.
Got videos finna drop off the album, you know. I'm in a TV series finna drop November 19th on Tubi, titled Shots. You know, I got 2 songs.
Did I hear something about you doing a documentary?
Yeah, I'm finna do a documentary on my life called The Life and Times of Badd Newz.
And so you're gonna do that in Detroit?
I can't say where I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna shoot a little bit of it there.
Well, I know you just did the Good Times video in Detroit while you were on a trip in Detroit.
Yeah, got that Good Times in Detroit. I sure did.
Yeah.
But I'm mainly gonna be in around here in my area, you know, cause I'm gonna have my kids playing me at different ages and stuff like that, you know.
Oh, really? So you have 5 boys, right?
No. Don't you put that on me.
How many you got?
I got 3.
Oh, I thought you said 5 boys in the video.
Yeah, I take care of a lot of children.
So, I'm sorry.
My blood kid, but they my bonus children.
Oh, okay then. Okay.
You know, I'm country. I don't say children. I say churn.
Churn.
Yeah, churn.
Not churn.
You go learn today.
Yeah. Uncle Charles on the jukebox. Hey, the kind of party for me.
Mr. Bird on the crap table. My OG. Yeah, like my OG. Full of Dennis and rock. Full of. Bring my few more rounds over here. We got G in the cut with him. Shout out.
Who's that, your uncle? Who's that, your uncle?
You heard what I said about Mr. Bird on the crap table?
Oh, that Mr. Bird. Hey, Mr. Bird.
That Mr. Bird.
OMG.
Yeah, that Mr. Bird right there. Mr. Bird on the crap table.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We got Mr. Bird in the video and in the studio.
So to show you, I live my music. The stuff I say in my music, like I said, that's Mr. Bird. You know?
I heard that.
That's my mentor.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, what's up, Mr. Bird? Appreciate you allowing us to do this thing. Let's see if we can get a little bit of this. Where Mr. Bird at? Hey, Mr. Bird. What's up, Mr. Bird?
Going.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Awesome, awesome. You know we doing this thing tonight. We got some of everything. You know we got this tailor-made. We got everything, baby. It's on, baby. Hey. Hey. Yes. Go ahead.
Limousine ride. Yeah, I'm tailor-made. Pretty girls on the boat ride like a king. Every damn day. I walk the walk and I talk that talk. I'm tailor-made.
The new bass. Walking like a king cause I'm under one. And I swear, babe, you won't find another one. Sipping on the finest champagne. Living life. G5 ride, getting money, living life. Walking beaches. Living life on a yacht in a tailor-made suit with a surcharge knot. Look at your man, now look at me. Look at your attitudes with him cause you wish he was me. Got the Rolls Royce.
Newz is jamming.
in my own lane, 4 or 5
You in the
same lane.
hey, and I'm saying your music is
Oh,
definitely one of a kind. Nobody else is doing what you're doing, and that's what's unique about it. You
thank
got
you.
your own flavor that you're jamming.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, that's what's up. You know, but you know, you want to share with us a little bit about how you came about your video in Detroit, Good Times, because that was awesome. I enjoyed the drone shots and everything.
Believe it or not, it was Detroit, and they booked me out there for a show, and they were like, "Man, you want to shoot that Good Time video while you out here? We got all the people out here. We got auntie for you to make the collard green, the macaroni. You know, shout out to Al Bracing, you know what I'm saying, Rockstar, and Herb shot it. Visionary, Nick, everybody that was in it. And when I got out there, they had me a nice Airbnb. Had the food ready, about 4 or 5 cameras. I'm like, oh, they serious. So we shot it, you know what I'm saying? And everything just fitted in play, you know what I'm saying? And after I did that video with them, you know what I'm saying, they did everything for me, you know what I'm saying? So that touched me different, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Awesome.
y'all paying me to come do a show and y'all finna pay for my video? That's real.
Okay. What you say? You couldn't turn that down.
That's why you always see me in Detroit.
We got roots there, man. I think, you know, Detroit is just like a second home for me too. So
I got a show there. I got a show there next week at the Rooster Tail. Shout out to my Uncle Big Derrick West. He's throwing his wife a big party. You know the hitman Tommy Hearn. Remember the
yeah, I know Tommy Hearn. Yeah.
All of them gonna be there, man. All of them gonna be there.
Get out.
They want to see the face. They want a new face, baby. They say I'm the top of the
Speaking of the new face, how about we check this video right here?
Let's get it.
And my nephew Badd Newz, you gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today.
In the club with my nephew.
Hey, what you say? He bring him a whole bottle.
Bring me a whole bottle,
A whole
bottle, baby. Let me try these lady crazy.
Okay. Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that. Let me drive these women crazy. He said, if they ain't on the team, you know what's up.
Mm-hmm. You gonna learn today?
How was it on that video shoot and just in Miami, just having a great time?
Man, we had a ball, man. I mean, man, anytime me and Uncle Poker together, man, they love to see her doing that song on stage. Like when he do shows and I'm with him, if I ain't got no show and I'm there, he'll do that side piece. Side piece usually be his last song, right?
Uh-huh.
He was like, wait a minute, I ain't through. I got my nephew with me, y'all. And he a cold mother tucker.
Oh, yes, honey. He is the shit.
Yeah.
He is definitely the shit. Newz, it's been great hanging out with you tonight. I thank you so much for sharing on our platform. Wishing you the best. And, I know you're here in Atlanta, so hopefully I'll get to see you at some performance. Or you and I can set up a live remote interview or just a kick it, We can do that at a later time.
I'll be there December the 3rd for the award show.
Yeah, I won't be in town then, unfortunately. But that we're gonna get together. I've seen you before, seen you hanging out with Willie Mack, and stuff like that. I got that little clip. We're gonna get out of here with that. Anyway, hey, we wish you the best and continue to be, who you are and in your own league. They gonna learn today.
I clap for loud.
Any final words that you would like to share? Any shout outs that you would like to give before we say goodnight?
I want to thank everybody from promoters to DJs to fans to friends to y'all podcasts to the radio. I want to thank everybody for rocking with Badd Newz, support me, because you could be rocking with anybody else, but you rock with me, and I'm humbly grateful. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, we're going to say goodnight. And
shout out to Sir Charles Jones, my Uncle Poker Bear, my mentor, Mr. Bird, my manager, Mr. G, Uncle Jermaine Rayford, Casino. I want to shout out the world, Shout out to God. Producers, 350B, York Hessner, Marcus Yates. I love y'all boys, man. Without y'all beats, I wouldn't be nothing.
Amen. Hey, we're going to say goodnight. One love. And until then, continue to keep God first in your life.
Amen. Love y'all.
Love
be good.
you. Bye-bye. All right, guys, that was Badd Newz. Newz William. He stopped by to share his life and career with our audience this evening. I'm your host, the First Lady, EmCee Jazzy. Guys, make sure that you continue to stream what you love here on our up-and-coming shows and on our podcast that is streaming 24/7 on all social media platforms. Thank you for supporting our mission and our platform here on Atlanta's Jazz, Soul, and Blues. Like to thank my guests again, Newz, for stopping by. Until then, continue to keep God first in your life. I'm going to say good night for now. One love.
We can talk about that later when I have fun. I like it so long, just know you're number one. You the one, baby. I put that on my life. I made a vow. There's a party going, and we